Hey Mike, I just want to make you a quick video. I just looked into your domain name, and the domain name that you chose, longwhitecloud.us, you actually haven't purchased that domain name. There are two components to your website. Number one is your web hosting, which you got set up through HostGator, and I got your website uploaded onto your hosting account. Okay, so that's one component of your website. It's a space on a computer where your website is stored. The second component to your website is your domain name. The domain name is what people type in to find your website, and you chose longwhiteclouds.us. Those are two separate components, and they both have their own prices. The domain, or the web hosting, where your files are stored, that's the space that you rent for about $10 a month from HostGator. The domain name, the name of your website, is something that you pay for yearly. It's about $15, $10 to $15 for the entire year. Now, I went to GoDaddy.com, which is a place where you purchase domain names, and I did a search for longwhitecloud.us, and it came back and it said that that domain name, longwhitecloud.us, is available. What that means is that nobody has purchased it. Only one person can own a domain name. If you had purchased that domain name already, or if someone else already owned it, it would have come back and said the domain name is not available. So the fact that when you go to GoDaddy.com and you do a search for this domain name, the fact that it is available means that you haven't actually purchased it. We have your hosting account set up, and it's set up with longwhitecloud.us, okay, but you don't actually own that domain name. So what you're going to need to do, the next step to actually take this live, is to go to GoDaddy.com and purchase that exact domain name. Once you have done that, you will have your web hosting account and you will have your domain name. Then we will have to follow the steps where we point the domain name to your hosting account. And I had thought already that you owned the domain name when I answered to your last ticket. That's probably why it confused you. Your domain name has a setting. It's called the DNS. Okay, it stands for Domain Name Servers. And after you have purchased the domain name, we're going to have to log into your GoDaddy account, which is where you will go to purchase the domain name. And we will change the DNS settings. Okay, what that's going to do is once we change the DNS settings of your domain name to point to your hosting account, your website will then be live. When someone goes to your domain name will say, hey, right over here is where my hosting account is. So that is the steps that we're on right now. So let me know if you have any questions, if I need to clear that up. The next steps are going to be to go to GoDaddy, purchase this domain name. When they try to upsell you web hosting, just say no. When they try to upsell you email accounts, just say no. All the upsells, just say no. All you need is that domain name. Once we get that domain name, we will be able to point it to your hosting account where your website files already are. I've already uploaded them. At that point, you will be live. Let me know if you have any questions about this. And in the previous ticket that I sent you, there's a link to a video which shows you how to change that DNS. So once you get the domain name purchased from GoDaddy, there's a video in the ticket there, or the last ticket that I sent, that shows you how to go in and change your DNS. At that point, if you have any questions, need any assistance, reach out to me and we'll walk you through it. We're almost there. Just hang in there, my friend. I will be in touch with you soon. Thanks.